Hey guys, how you doing? So welcome back again to another video webinar with myself, Deepak. So I don't know if you recall in a video a couple of emails back, I was talking about Upwork and ultimately how I actually and how you can very easily through Upwork, attract and acquire clients that will pay you $2,000 per month. So today what I want to talk about is the process of actually delivering, you can probably see it in this kind of preview PDF, how to deliver a lead gen campaign ultimately. So I want to show you how it's really easy to crush cold email without really any experience at all. And that's what I want to demonstrate to you today. Like, you got to know a fair amount about the process of, lead generation and how to kind of build an agency like this from scratch. And we'll be going through the actual art of delivery. And trust me, it is easier than you think. So let's kind of get into it. So first of all, cold emails ultimately is, it's real simple, right? It's sending cold emails, as it says, you can see it. It's sending cold emails on behalf of your clients to generate sales appointments for them. So it's sending cold emails on behalf of your clients to generate sales appointments for them. It's really as simple as that. And I want to show you why it really is, that easy. So look, guys, it's really, it's pretty straightforward, as you can probably see. It's free, right? Paid campaigns, they cost money. SEO costs time and money. Content marketing costs time, right? So it's free, and I really should add here, to be honest with you, it's quick, right? It's quicker than any of these other processes, right? It's that sweet spot of free plus quick. So I'm just taking a swig of water. Been at conferences all day, and it also, guys, it involves writing less than 50 words, right? Because if you're preparing a cold email, you can just get a bloody template from the internet, like, cold email templates, right? Bada bing, bada boom, 7 examples, 10 examples. So there's like tons of examples that you could go out and get like right now. So it just really means that, as I said, you don't even need to actually really write very much. You also don't need any experience, right, apart from personal experience. So what I mean by that is, as long as you've sent an email to somebody in the past, then you're going to find this process like super simple, okay? And it also scales. So you can go from like writing, sending out 1 email a day automatically to sending 10 emails a day to sending 50 emails a day, right? 7 days a week. There's some campaigns and some people that I know that send out like 100 emails a day. So we're talking, up to, you can send 1,000+ emails, right? 1,000+ emails per month, like every month. It scales, and it really doesn't cost you anything to scale it as quickly and as simply as that, right? And I want to show you how you can use this process to deliver lead generation, but also use it to land your own clients, to be honest with you, outside of Upwork. So in showing you how this process works, you can use this to also land your own clients. Cool. So, here we go. So let's go to the next slide. So let me take you through it, right? How to deliver a lead generation campaign, even if you're just starting out, right? So if you're, you could be at different stages of your journey, okay? But if it's day 1, if it's like day, 91, and you just got maybe your first couple of clients and you're kind of trying to figure things out, I want to show you how seamless the process is. Or maybe you've already got an established agency and you're doing a different form of lead generation, or maybe you're looking for a change and that's why you've hit upon this course. So I'm going to kind of show you like how simple it actually is. So one of the questions I actually get asked, of course, is what is it that you actually do as a lead gen consultant, right? And you can, one of the simplest ways that you could look at starting, right, is, I have mentioned that you could kind of pick everything and anything, but you could also pick a broad niche, right? The problem is that sometimes people, get super specialist, but the easiest way to think about it is that, you could pick a niche such as commercial law that wants to, commercial lawyers that want to attract corporate clients. So really simply, that could be a lawyer or a law firm that works with companies, therefore they want to talk to people in companies. Now the reason for that is because you want to be able to email people that are easy to find online. And if you work within a company, if you work as part of a business, then that's going to make it so much more easier for me to find your email. So that's really how that works. If you're kind of, Sally, who likes to go to the salon on Saturday and, works, for example, at the supermarket, you're probably outside of Facebook not really going to have an email that's easy to identify online. So I wouldn't really want to target somebody like that. And the people that you're delivering for, ultimately, in the case of, let's go back to the, the corporate law firm, our clients are too busy to look for leads by themselves, right? They've got a healthy referral network. They've got big client caseload. So they want, new business, right? This is for anybody who really ultimately wants new business. And I'm going to show you how to get this done. So, one of the important things in getting this done is, the question, what is it that goes into delivering a 2K per month lead gen project, right? So these are the 5 steps, okay? This is really as simple as it gets. So you figure out who the customer base is, which really isn't that hard, right? If they say, hey, we're a corporate law firm, we work with, developers, like real estate developers, then you'd search for real estate developers. If they say we're a corporate law firm and we work with hotels, you'd search for hotels, like hotel owners. If they say we're a corporate law firm, we work with investment banks, and you kind of get what I'm saying, right? Once you've done that, you can go onto LinkedIn Sales Navigator. I mean, you don't even need to go onto LinkedIn Sales Navigator. You could just go onto LinkedIn Navigator. I just want to show you, right, in 5 seconds, and I imagine you're really familiar with LinkedIn. So if we go to people, let's just say you're searching for developers, right? So just go to, I don't know, developers in the UK, okay? So you go to UK. You go to UK, all filters, and you could go to property. Let's just say property developer, right? UK, cool. Let's have a look. 3,801 results, okay? Look, now you can upgrade for free. You've reached a commercial use limit. That's because we've already been using, this is, a profile for a lady that we manage. But as you can see, it really shows you, and if I just, to show you really literally what it looks like, let's just go to my profile. Here it is. Bada bing, bada boom. So we're in, search that, and look, 3,801 results, and there's everybody, okay? So that's an example, property developer. So you could be targeting these folk, and you've got them already, as you can see on LinkedIn, right? 3,800 people you could potentially target. That could last you, if you're targeting 300 companies a month, it's like 10 months worth of work that you could, do the work for now and then just let it kind of go out. So that's that. So the leads, the next question is, what, Deepak, how do I get Osman, Sachin, and Amin's profile, right? How do I get their email, right? I'd say don't even worry about it. You can go to Fiverr, you can go to Upwork, and you could find someone that does data mining, okay? So lead generation, search that. Let's try that on Upwork as well. So let's just have a look at what comes up, okay? So here we go, 24 best lead generation services. I will do targeted lead generation. I will find the contact email. It's even called data mining, right? I will data mine and scrape. I'll web scrape and data mining, right? So then you could sort by even, level 2 seller, make sure they speak English, right? You could go to data analysis, data collection, and then you could do 97 data collection, data mining, and web scraping. This lady, glad to service you, from India, and scrape up to 50,000 rows of data from any given 200 rows of data. So guys, do you see, how, and then you could just contact me, can you scrape LinkedIn, right? And we're gonna just leave that in. Please do let me know to collect emails, etc. Right, so that's the message sent, okay? I don't know if you'll respond instantly, but as you can see, there's a ton of people that offer this service, okay? It's 4, 8, 12, it's more than 50. So let's get source leads from Upwork and Fiverr, and it's lead generation. Let's do data mining. So if you search data mining, you'll see the same thing happens. Web scraping, data mining, expert filters, $10 an hour and below. English level, native, category, data mining. data mining, email finding, lead generation, data mining, email finding. So there you go, guys. So there's like, there's tons of places you can get it, right? So you source the leads once you found your LinkedIn search string URL. You modify cold email outreach copy, which you've got like what you've got here, yeah? Okay, so you just copy paste that, modify some of the bits according to like first name, last name. So like, hey Osman, hey Sashin, I notice you're a developer at, you're the property developer at, and then you could type their company name, at Touchwood Properties, for example, right? So that would be the personalization. Let's go back. And then you could launch using Mailshake. Now Mailshake is cold outreach email software, right? Cold email outreach. That's the email, that's the kind of email, that is the email software of my choice. But there are loads, okay? There's Sales Handy, there's Mailshake, there's like loads of them, literally. There's Reply.io, there's Close.io, there's Quickmail.io, there's Prospect.io, there's Woodpecker, there's AutoClose, Allure. Gosh, there's loads. So you can kind of really pick whatever you want, whatever you think works best for you. And let's go back here. And really, once it's in there and you're using, an email that you set up, that's really kind of how it works. So it's really that simple. So I'm going to take you through a kind of example to show you. So this time we're switching to app development. So I was working with a client called Darren David D. Taylor, as you can see. And he was looking for app development leads, right? He runs an iOS app development company. Darren David Taylor, iOS training, UX development. I can work with you to develop your idea into a profitable app. Okay? That is how it works, right? So he wanted to look for app development leads. That could be absolutely anybody, right? Who knows who wants to app develop, right? How much because Darren actually ran an agency, but he positioned himself as an individual. Smart move. 1,500 quid a month, 1,500 pounds. You could, $2,000. This works worldwide, okay? I've got US clients, I've got UK clients, and it's really as simple as I have laid out. And the time taken per month to deliver really is 6 hours. Probably sounds a bit ridiculous, but once you've got the hang of it, let's just say first time, it will take you double, 12 hours. But you can spend 12 hours and get a £1,500 return. But let's even call it 15 hours because maybe it's going to take you, almost 3 times as long. 15 hours, £1,500. It's pretty kind of incredible, the returns that you can get. Let me break down those numbers for you, okay? So the delivery costs, let's just assume you use exactly the tools that I use, $60 a month, so £50. So £50 to deliver, right? And, list buying 30, and that includes list buying, right? Let's just say you spend $30 a month. So it's £50 a month to deliver. Mailshake, getting a different domain, getting G Suite, list buying. The return, you're getting two grand a month to generate 20 to 30 leads a month, okay? And the return the client gets is 5 to 10 grand, because assuming he closes just even 10% of these, the lifetime value or the actual initial return is probably well in excess of that, okay? So Darren is making 3 to 7 times. So why 7 times? I mean, 2 times 10 is 5 because it can go up to 7. And, this is kind of really a worst case scenario. And Darren is doing these numbers. So as you can see from what I've said, it's really, really simple, okay? Figure out the customer base, find them on LinkedIn Sales Navigator, go to Fiverr and Upwork and ask somebody to build a list from there, modify copy you find on the internet, and then launch. That's it. 5 steps, okay? Cost $60 or £50. The return is, 10 times that for yourself, $2,000. And that's how you do it. And let me finish with just showing you some of the back-end results, okay? So let's just jump into, I think I've still got Darren's campaign. I've still got Darren's Darren's email here. Give me a second. Let's just see if I can grab it. And you'll see the live responses in Darren's account. I mean, it's really quite special, how simple. There you go, DarrenDDavidTaylor.co. Let's jump in. So that's DarrenDavidTaylor.co, and his actual company is .com. But we talk about that kind of in a separate email later down the line. It says that the invoice is available, but let me just show you. So, you know, we've not been working on it for a little bit, but it's because it's gone really well. So look, we're working with someone in our development company. I hope you're well. Receive your details from Jason Lark. Thanks for getting in touch. Do you have this? We'll keep your details on file. We have our own app development team. I work with Robin. Click on this. I'm on leave. So you'll get yeses, you'll get nos, right? I'm out of office. I don't need any apps built. Fine, fine, fine. I'm on leave. Okay, that's automated. Thank you for engaging message. Keep you in mind if I do. Let me introduce you to Pascal. Tech team in place. I hope you're well. I'm happy to jump on a call with you. I'm not in need at the moment. We don't need any. So there's lots of positive reply. I'm free to talk today from 2:45 or after 8 p.m. until. I hope you are you about for a call. So can you see how many positive responses there are here? It really, really is that easy. So I hope that this makes sense, and I hope that, you know, if you've got any questions, feel free to just shoot me, you know, an email response to this, and, you know, you'll keep hearing from me in the coming days. But really, guys, that really is how to deliver a lead generation campaign that you can charge $2,000 per month for at 6 hours a month, that will deliver 3 to 7 times that for your client. Thanks so much for listening. Catch you in the next email. See ya.